So, dieting personalities. I actually recorded this one before and then I got told that it was empty. So if you ever have an empty episode on your phone, let me know because I am not aware of it. Anyway, so dieting personalities. I don't know if you've heard of the moderator and the abstainer. So pretty much I was talking about knowing how you work when, it was such a good episode, knowing how you work when it comes to food around the house, foods when you're shopping, like how you go shopping, and pretty much what makes you adhere to your diet. Because so many times people get jealous of how other people are, like if you watch cooking shows or if you scroll through Facebook and Instagram at all the food porn, like you don't know what's behind the scenes of that photo. Like they probably starved themselves the whole day to be able to fit in such a large meal, or you're just seeing the best of their meals because most of their other meals are just chicken and broccoli or just salads and pretty much no carbs, no fat meals, just so they can fit in what you're seeing on your screen. So you're just seeing the highlight reels. Now, there are some people who can actually do that. They can abstain from food and they can feel satisfied by eating pretty much jack shit all day to fit in a large meal. And then there are some people who need to eat all the way through the day so they feel sustained and they don't go binging. So if you try and eat like these other people that macro hoard or calorie hoard and save all of their food for the end of the day, you might end up binging or going off track or eating more than you should at night because you're so hungry. So you need to know what works for you. Don't go looking at how other people are doing their food on Instagram or on Facebook, or if they tell you how they're eating and you just feel so jealous, you wish you could do it. Because I remember I used to always look at the highlight reels on Facebook and Instagram and see all this food and get jealous that people could actually eat all of that crap. But now I'm just like, nah, I know I can't eat like this because it makes me want to crave more. It makes me want to keep, like, I can't do that because I can't portion out those foods and be satisfied with that. Like, I'd always want to keep going back into that cupboard. So I'm an abstainer. I won't buy that food, so I won't make that food. I'm pretty happy having my own. And if I did want to nibble on whatever the hell it is, I'd look for single servings, I'd fit it into my day, and I'd go out and work for it. But most of the time, a single serving of something like that, like a Kit Kat or something, wipes out pretty much a whole snack's worth of calories. If it's like those chunky Kit Kats or whatever the hell. Even a donut. Like a donut, I don't know, like 300 calories depending, 200, 300, depending on if you're a small female or a huge male. That could wipe out a whole meal. And you tell me what is more satisfying, a whole meal or a donut. So on occasion it's okay to quench the cravings, but all the time you're just not going to be satisfied and full and you're going to be hungry. So you need to know your dieting personality. If you're able to swap one of those and be okay with feeling a little hungry, or if you'd rather eat full meals that actually satisfy you and fill you up. And if you're able to actually have, like, because you can fit something like that into your macros every single day. But the question is, can you buy a whole box of it and leave it in the house without being tempted to go and eat the whole box and then blow your macros and then feel like shit and then enter some bad cycle of eat, feel guilty, eat too much, feel guilty, blow your diet, feel guilty. Like, it depends on your dieting personality. Are you an abstainer or can you moderate? Are you someone who, if you see food in the shops on the counter, you just want to put one into your trolley without even realizing you pick one up and it's scanned and you turn up home and wow, you just bought some Kit Kats? Like, if that is you, then you need to distract yourself at the counter. Like, go into the self-serve and look at your phone while you're waiting, and then once you're in the self-serve, I don't think they actually have snacks at the self-serve. But I don't really know either, because I distract myself at the self-serve actually scanning my foods and talking on my, like, using my phone as well while I'm waiting. So I actually don't know. That's actually a really good tip too. Use your phone, be distracted when you're waiting at the counter. Anyway, and when I go shopping, I know exactly where my foods are, and I go there. Like, I'm someone who's pretty happy with what I have in my diet plan, and the things that I love, I can have on occasion. Like, I freaking love tuna, but most of the time I don't always have tuna, because I can just go through tins and tins of it. But I fit it into my diet, and it's actually not even a bad food. Like, if there's no bad or good foods, but I'm trying to say, like, it's not a calorie dense, carb, fatty food that's going to set me back if I have too much of it, because it's actually satisfying. And yeah, so make sure that your diet is something that satisfies you, and you allow yourself to have foods in moderation and swap things here and there if you need to keep you on track. So, abstainer, moderator. Know your dieting personality. Don't go feeling jealous for how other people are eating if you know that doing that is only going to set you back further and not take you towards your goals. You're okay, they're macro caps. I used to get so jealous of people's macro caps, but because I could never do it. But it just wasn't my thing. Like, I learned my dieting personality. It took me a couple of years to feel happy in my dieting personality and know what works for me. But it's a game of social media where we keep comparing ourselves to other people. So know your dieting personality and stay true to what you feel comfortable doing.